Hello everyone, AZ here, and today we're going to be learning two ways you can add cinematic black bars on top and bottom of your video. Now the first way is actually adding crop bars on top of your video, and the other way is changing the aspect ratio. Now the difference between the two is adding black crop bars is very static. It will not change no matter where the video is viewed, and it will always be visible on your video. Now on the other hand, changing the aspect ratio is very dynamic, and it is also the most ideal way to make your footage look way more cinematic. I'll be showing you both, so let's jump in. So here we are in Premiere Pro, and as you can see, I already have a clip of thunderclouds onto my timeline. So to add the black bars on it, let's head over to your project media bin where you import all your clips, and I'm going to right click here, go to new item and click adjustment layer. The settings should be default to your video, so just press OK. And then once you have done that, go ahead and drag the adjustment layer onto your timeline on top of your video clip. Make sure you have your adjustment layer selected, and then go to effects, and on your right hand side search for crop. You will see it under the transform folder, so click and drag crop onto your adjustment layer. Now if you look at the effects control, you will see the crop function. We're going to go ahead and crop it by 12.5% for top and bottom. And there you have your cinematic static black bars. Now this is not the recommended practice. The most natural and dynamic way is to actually changing the aspect ratio. Now for the aspect ratio, 21:9 is considered very cinematic. Now what this does, it changes the size of your window. For example, if you go to my channel and look at one of my cinematic videos, you can see the 21:9 aspect ratio window, but the black bars are actually not visible there. However, if you go ahead and click full screen, depending on your monitor, you will see those black bars. So let's go back to Premiere Pro and let me show you how this is done. So I'm going to go ahead and delete the adjustment layer. So now go to sequence and click on sequence settings. If your sequence settings is grayed out, make sure your timeline is selected, and then go to sequence settings, and here you will see your video frame size. Mine is 4K, so it's 3840 by 2160. And here what we're going to do is take the horizontal value, which is for me 3840, and divide it by 2.39. So let me pull up my calculator. So I have 3840 divided by 2.39, which is 1606. Go ahead and take that number and substitute in for your vertical, not horizontal, vertical value. So I'm gonna go ahead and add in 1606 here. Now 1606 is quite an odd number, so to just make it nice and even, I'm gonna go ahead and do 1600 and then press OK. And now you can see the change of your window to 21:9 aspect ratio. So in comparison, here the both videos exported, and you can see on the left side I have the static crop bars on it, and on the right side it is with the 21:9 aspect ratio. Now if I resize my window of black bars, you can see the letterboxing and it does not look good. Now on the other hand, if I click and drag my aspect ratio window, there is no letterboxing, and all you see is the natural cinematic black bars, and it looks way more professional. Thank you for watching this tutorial, and if you have any questions, please comment down below and I'll be happy to answer them. Now if you're new to this channel, I make a lot of cinematic content and tutorials, and if this interests you, please go ahead and subscribe and stay tuned.